Hi everyone, welcome to Water Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie, you're not, and either are any of these blokes. This replay comes to you from my old mate Mothballed. Mothballed from 2AR, the sister clan of 1AR, and they're pretty active at tier 8 clan wars and all that kind of stuff. A pretty good clan if you want to start getting into organised team play, tournaments. The Clan Wars campaign, they were very, very active in the Clan Wars campaign, and a hell of a nice bunch of guys as well. Mothballed running around for a little bit of fun at tier 4 at the moment. Now this is the Aussie server. You know it's the Aussie server because you can see the bots are making up the numbers. The bots are on the Aussie server as well as the South American server. They've got a colon either side of their in-game name, and they also have an indicator next to their in-game name on both teams. I think there's always an even number of bots on each team, and I'm pretty sure they're always the same tier as well. But they all do play a little bit differently, and some of them have got some pretty funny names as well. Now, Mothballed's running around in the Matilda, the tier 4 British medium tank. It's got a 40mm gun, 55 damage, 121 penetration. 121 penetration, not quite enough to get into the side of that VK2001D. I don't know what that one is either. It's been a while since I've played this tier. APCR, which is premium ammunition in the Matilda, will go for a little bit more penetration at 145. But Mothballed's not stuffing around with any premium ammunition in this bad boy though. He's just kicking back there, and you can see the rate of fire on this British tier 4 medium tank. I guess it's something that's common with a lot of the British medium tanks. The rate of fire is often very, very good. Mothballed's platooned up with his old mate Hesh and Scrubber. Not sure if they're tier 4 specialists or not. That's one word for it. But his team are doing okay. They're winning 3-zip. You can see Scrubber's gone the other way on the mini map, and it looks like Hesh is right in front of Mothballed, getting stuck right into. Looks like he's going for that KV220. Now, as well as having bots to make up the number on the Aussie server, as well as the Latin American server. Let's not forget them. They do that as well. They also. The Australian server as well as the Asian server, which I've mentioned in my videos before, and as well as on my live stream, they're doing an experiment, if you like, with the matchmaking, and it's basically the matchmaker's first choice is going to always be either a same tier or a 2-tier match, rather than the 3-5-7 matchmaking formula, which a lot of people aren't too excited about. Now, Mothball's is kicking back here, farming a little bit of damage. He's up to 184 hit points. He's also got 185 assisted, but he's having a lot of trouble penetrating the KV220. Now that's the KV220 is a premium tier 5 Russian heavy tank. Let's quicken this one up a bit. It does start to get a few penetrating shots into the side. Takes him down to, what's that, 160 odd hit points. I'm glad this thing carries a lot of ammunition though, because he is firing like an absolute. He's not stopping. He's not taking his finger off that gun at all. Now Hesh unfortunately got taken out, and Scrubber is going down back into the middle. The scoreboard's looking a little bit concerning now though. 4-7 is the score. They were up by what? They were up by about 3 tanks. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, for Mothballed and his team, most of the tanks that have been killed, apart from Hesh, are bots. There's one or two other players that are not the bots. But sometimes that I don't know. Does that mean that they're not? Does that mean it's not too bad when it's the bots that have been killed? I don't know. I had a little bit of a go against the bots, 1 or 2 games, but a lot of people are absolutely loving it, because especially for new players, if you've just joined, nothing worse than just joining a game and you can't get a battle. I'm sure that would turn a lot of players off. But getting into the Aussie server now at low tiers when you first start, as long as there's enough players online to give you half a game, then the bots will make up the numbers. I guess that's the bottom line. Mothballed from 2AR in the Matilda. He got his first kill. He's up to 490 damage, 218 assisted damage, which isn't too bad, but the scoreboard is still looking a little bit concerning. 6-9's the score. His platoon mate Hesh has been taken out in the 14 TP. That's a Polish tank at tier 4, and now he's looking for. Oh, didn't quite get a weak point there. Got the second shot, got the kill on the KV220-2. Now the KV220-2, that's a preferential matchmaking tier 5 Russian premium heavy tank. Try saying that one really fast 3 times. And look, they do have a lot of armor, and very, very difficult for some people to get rid of those tanks. But Mothballed, he's found out where to shoot him. He's killed him, and he's done it in style. Now he's finding the DW2. That DW2 is wiggling around like a. I don't know. I don't know why the DW2 doesn't just push on him, because even after Mothballed just took what was that, 200 hit points out of the DW2. He's still between the two of them. Surely they've got the hit point advantage on Mothballed, but these two DW2s, they are both bots, and maybe that's what happens. Maybe the bots really don't know how to play sometimes. Mothballed just farming damage into the DW2. There's another one, and now he's the reliable armor of the Matilda, and that's something that I guess I didn't touch on at the start of this game. That rate of fire is fantastic, but also the armor isn't too bad at all. He's still full health here. He has taken a few shots. He's blocked 440 hit points. Now, 440 hit points is more hit points than he brought into the game. He's picked up his 4th kill. You can see Scrubber on the Minimax. It's going down south in the A20. Mothballed from 2AR clan in the Matilda. He's blocked 440 damage. That might only be one shot at tier 8, 9 or 10. But at tier 4, 440 hit points of damage is 70 hit points more than he brought into the game. Unfortunately, Scrubber just got taken out down there in the south, and it looks like Mothballed is going to make a little bit of a push towards the enemy base. He finds the Chaffee. Chaffee also another bot, but the Chaffee being tier 5, not having too many problems penetrating Mothballed in his Matilda, but Mothballed and his fast rate of fire just continues to shoot, farm the damage, picks up his 5th kill, and that brings the score back 14-10. Result looks pretty good now. He's got to wait till his tracks repair. He's down to 34 hit points though, 1733 damage done, 440 damage blocked, 218 assisted damage, and don't forget 1790. Oh, is he going to get the top gun? Gets the 6th kill, 15-10. No problems, easy peasy lemon squeamy. 15-10, 6 kills to Mothballed, and let's see how he went. Now, I did mention Top Gun. Of course, that was a mistake. There it is. There is such thing as a Top Gun at tier 4. There you go. I thought I'd just stuffed it up there. Ace Tank and Mastery Badge for my old mate Mothballed from 2AR clan in the Matilda, the tier 4 British medium tank. The one with lots of armour and a very, very fast firing gun. Bruiser medal for getting some plenty of crew members and module damage. Also the Duelist, fire for effect, shell proof, got 3 bonds for that. 3 bonds for a tier 4 game isn't too bad at all. Laver Slayhose medal, try saying that really fastly. High caliber, and of course a Top Gun for those 6 kills. He well and truly smashed that one with 1235 base experience, 1859 hit points of damage done, 6 kills. And that was more than double what anybody else did. He doubled Scrubber's score, and plenty of other people did a hell of a lot less than that. He fired 66 shots, 57 hit, 37 penetrated. So a little bit over half of his shots penetrated. But to be fair, he was shooting those KV-220s at the start of the game. They're not always going to be hard to get through, especially when he only had standard ammunition loaded. He got a little bit of damage blocked, a little bit of assisted damage, and that helped with the ace, 30,228 credits. That's after tax with a premium account. Goes to show a standard tier 4 tank can still bring in the credits. A massive thanks to Mothballed, not only for the replay but also for supporting the channel for a long time. He's been a viewer, and he hangs around and he engages with chat in Twitch and YouTube sometimes as well, and for that I'm eternally grateful. Thank you very much for the replay, Mothballed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.